Hi, thank you so much for joining me, Ellen Kamhi, the natural nurse. I have been so excited being here on YouTube. You can watch many of the other videos that Bill Barish and I have put together. He's my producer. And I have gotten a lot of emails from many of you wanting to know more about the books that I have written. And of course you can see all of them at www.naturalnurse.com. But I thought I would review some of the highlights of just a few of the many books that we have available. This book, The Natural Medicine Chest, was written by myself and my partner, Dr. Eugene Zamperone, who was a naturopathic physician. This is one of your best references on how you can use herbs for yourself and your family. So I thought I would just highlight a couple of sections in each of the books. For instance, The Natural Medicine Chest features this section called The History of Natural Medicine. Did you know that the pharmaceutical company actually made a political movement to take the knowledge about natural healing specifically out of the curriculum of medical schools? Well, you would know who was involved, such as Morris Fishbein, and find out the entire history of that in the chapter, The History of Natural Medicine, in the book, The Natural Medicine Chest. Another point is a wonderful cross-reference list. And in the cross-reference list, what we have done is list various illnesses and disease conditions and then tell you which herbs can be helpful. Then you can look up the individual herbs in the book and learn all about how to take them, when to take them, any kind of interactions or adverse effects you may want to know about. Now here is me actually collecting herbs in the field. This was valerian, and I was collecting valerian. We always take people on herb walks where we go outside and do, right in the field, collection and identification of medicinal plants and how you can make your own medicine. And you can find out more by checking our schedule. And the last section of this book I wanted to point out is called Herbs from the Shaman's Garden, because many of my teachers and Dr. Zamperone teachers are traditional herbalists, like this gentleman right here. He is Jamba of the Maroons. And we actually take people into indigenous cultures where we learn from these shamans. A lot of their work has never been written down, and that's one of my life goals, to save this information for posterity. So that's The Natural Medicine Chest. The next book I'd like to introduce to you, also written by myself and my partner, Dr. Eugene Zamperone, is Arthritis, the Alternative Medicine Definitive Guide. I am extremely proud of this book because really, we have 40 case histories in here, but we had to choose from literally hundreds of people who were able to get rid of joint aches and pains and all symptoms of arthritis by following the very in-depth program that we outline in detail in this book. And it ain't easy, folks. It's not take one pill. It's not just take some glucosamine sulfate, okay? It's change your life to where you focus on detoxification, number one. Detoxification is one of the most important therapies for getting rid of all kinds of degenerative illness. Why? Because that is what brings down inflammation. And inflammation is intimately connected to every deleterious disease. So we have a full chapter on detoxification. We also talk about candida and the yeast connection and how that increases inflammation and must be addressed if you would like to deal with stopping the continuation of any kind of arthritic processes. In addition, we always include all kinds of recipes because healthy cooking is your path to healthy living. And there's so much more in this book, Arthritis, the Alternative Medicine Definitive Guide. Another book that we have, the newest edition, is called Weight Loss. Weight Loss, the Alternative Medicine Definitive Guide. It was actually published by the same publisher because the arthritis book was so successful. And the book Weight Loss is also very, very special and has things in it that you just won't find in any other weight loss book. For instance, this is a whole exercise system that is laid out by people who are trained as Paul Chek exercise therapists. And it's called the Super 7 home workout with specific things that you can do on your own at home to tighten your body as you lose weight. And boy, do you lose weight when you go on our diet. And we do give you a specific food eating program as well as the all-important supplements for weight loss. But notice the order of the book, okay? There's changes in eating. There's changes in exercise. There's changes in mental imagery. There's specific eating plans, and then we get involved in supplements, not using supplements as a first step, because that's why you just don't get anywhere. You need to look at your entire lifestyle, which Weight Loss, the Alternative Medicine Definitive Guide, does. So we'd love to hear your comments. You can always visit us at www.naturalnurse.com. And until next time, this is Ellen Kamhi, the Natural Nurse, hoping that you stay healthy.